If you have not been on Piazza or not checking it frequently, I suggest that you download the app and have it notify you automatically, like push notifications when new stuff is added, or at least the email. I would do it in real time because sometimes the stuff is helpful as you want it in to know you want to know as it comes up if you can. And remember, the syllabus says that you're required to check Piazza and D2L at least once a day, and obviously we suggest more than that. So if you haven't been using it, it's going to look crazy when you get in because there's been a lot of conversation going on. So what you'll want to do first, though, is to see what everyone else saw when they first came in before people started communicating, is you want to go to this FAQ here. That means frequently asked questions, and that's going to show you everything that I, as the instructor, put on there to begin with. To address common questions and how to do stuff, all kinds of things, and as well as a couple things that came up later when people mentioned some questions that I thought, oh, that would be a good fact. So do that first. And you'll see here, there's a lot of them. They are generally grouped by topic. And so you can look through those to see if there's anything that you need information about, and it's also good to view them because you might not even know you need information about it. There are things about mastering biology, there's stuff about general computer things, there's problems with D2L and how to troubleshoot those, all kinds of stuff. Mastering biology, more of that, how to study, how to use Piazza, and so forth. And so I would just do that first so that you can filter those facts that are on there. So to get that off, you just push the X. And then you'll notice here are all the different topics, and some of them have drop-down menus. So those are the tags or the folders that they go in, so you can look for specific things. And there are instructions for Piazza. So making Piazza posts, you can click on that, and I tell you some things about how to make a post and give you a link, how to make appropriate titles, and so forth. And so you can click on that, how to make a new post, and there's all kinds of instructions there as well about how to use the system. And if you were wondering about Piazza specifically, technology apps, and then Piazza. And so here is what I have so far about that for everyone to view. And even here, people were asking about what do we use the different things for. So in technology, I posted like what the different platforms or apps that we're using and so forth. So let's take that off. There's lots of things there. Then I will close this one. So actually, you just saw in the corner there that I had a real-time email come in from the Piazza system that tells me somebody posted something. So I can go and look at that right away. And so you'll see here, there's notifications that are updates, blah, blah, blah. If you click on the Q&A again, you'll see if there's unread posts that are new, follow-ups and such. And so what you can do is to find the things you have questions about. They could be content topics or logistics or things are not working, whatever. And you will click on those and then you'll see information about that. And so if you're ever wondering about something, what I would do is filter, maybe search and see if you can find a post about it already, because people will ask something and a lot of people may have that question. So for example, someone asked here about the atomic structure axis. They're having problems with it and different people responded there and we had a conversation. I could link to other posts that I've already addressed that issue, or maybe I'd decide to make a new one that addresses a number of issues and link to that there. So that's the Piazza system. It also works on the app on your phone. Support is up here in the corner, so if you ever need help doing anything, you can just click on that and it'll bring you to a page here and you'll just go to the student section down here. And there's all kinds of information about what to do and how to get your notifications and the email and so forth. Okay, so you need to be checking this all the time because there's lots of really important things that go up here. Mandatory stuff, all the assignments except for polls. Polls, like sometimes I do a question, like I need you to tell me a yes or no, or so I can survey, I guess, the class. Those may just be posted on D2L. But on Piazza. But other than that, all the assignments are on D2L on the checklist. So go through those checklists to do your assignments. You don't have to be worried about missing an assignment on Piazza. Like I said, you may have polls on there that I need you to do that you would get participation points for. But there's lots of information on here about the different assignments. So in the end, there's a question number 3 on the intermolecular attractions, Concord Consortium. And someone had brought it up, so I noted here that question 3 is capturing a blank screen. I realized that. Here's what you should do. And so you don't have to worry about that. And so now you know. So that's my basic spiel about Piazza. As I said, really important to make sure you're checking that.